Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. I am Tinesha. This is Fun and Budget, and we have an awesome special guest with a special baby in the background who I'm about to say quiet on the set. Prince Amir. Can you control your... Can you quiet on the set, please? Thank you. He was excited. He passionate. Right, he is like all into whatever it is he watching. But so we have a special guest. This is Asia Sierra Budgets, y'all. We are here in sunny Miami at the beautiful Eden Rock Resorts, where we are taking full advantage to write this off on our taxes. Don't play with me, okay? Because we are here for business. And so in today's video, we have 10 exciting questions that we are going to talk to you guys about. Now, the funny thing about these questions is the title. These questions are called 20 money questions that you should ask your significant other. Now, she's not my significant other. She's my partner in crime. But when I was reading through these questions, I said, you know what? These are good questions for anybody to discuss, because I would like to break open the money stigma that we all are also hush-hush around money and money conversations, and make it more of a natural conversation that we all get to have. So I'm going to challenge you all watching this to think about who you can ask these questions with. Not only your significant other, but are there other people in your life that y'all can have these money conversations with? Okay? And so before we get started with the questions, Asia Sierra Budgets. I know. She still want to be a mom. Oh, dag. And my memory card about to go. And we're back. Okay. So, after we're going to discuss 10 questions over here on Fun and Budget. And then we're going to have 10 more fascinating questions over there on Asia Sierra Budget. So, if you don't know her, if you're not subscribed to her, please go over there and subscribe and be on the lookout for part 2 of this video. Asia, introduce yourself. Who the heck are you?
Hi guys, I'm Asia Sierra Budgets. I have a budgeting channel on YouTube. Head over there. We talk all things budgets, sinking funds,
how to place cricket stickers down on her planner. I always get on her every time about that.
They be crooked, but
and she give herself, but it's okay. It's okay.
But we have fun over there, so go over there and subscribe and watch the next 10 questions.
Yay! Now these questions, I don't know. We're gonna have to dig deep because these questions are a little deep. The question number 1. What is your first money memory? And even if it's not your first, what's one of your earliest money memories? Y'all know I want to be a fake guidance counselor, right?
Because I'm trying to think. I can remember my dad telling me that I was always good with money. And my dad was never good with money. And one day we were going, I can't remember where we were going. But we were on the Florida Turnpike, and he was running low on gas. And he was like, oh my gosh, I think he was on the phone with somebody saying that we were running low on gas, and he got off the phone, and of course a father with their child, like, oh my gosh, I need to get my child home. And he said that I pulled out $5 and was like, here, Daddy, from the back seat. Wow. He said I was always good with money.
I love that.
So that's where a lot of my budgeting comes from, because I don't ever want to be in a position like that. And I don't want to put my son in a position like that.
And I'm going to say, you know why I love that? And I'm not even going to share my memory story, because I want to say what I love about that is knowing you and knowing your husband. Asia Sierra is married, right? So Anthony's her husband. They both have full-time jobs, gainful employment, but yet you handle your finances separately because you are really good with your money. And he, not to say that he wasn't good, yeah, He was just different.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't always make the budgeting decisions that you would have made. And so therefore y'all separated your finances. But
and
that
it worked so well.
And I was gonna say that's so interesting because again, I was gonna say the thing about your earliest memory, a lot of times we know that between the ages of 1 and 5 is where we pick up some of our more major habits.
That's how old I was. He said I was about 6 or 7 when I pulled the money out.
And that stuck with my girl. Because now, sidetrack. Let me ask you another question. This is about interviews here. So we know on our channels we do this debt-free journey, right? Now for your debt, I knew that you have a credit card. But what about student loans?
Oh, plenty.
You had student loans? Okay.
That's why I'm trying to get rid of Chase.
Okay. So you can start working on the student loans and stuff next. So the credit card, student loans, what else?
That's it.
Because y'all, okay.
That's it.
We've been hanging out all day, guys. We've been hanging out. We've met on the internet. We've met off of YouTube. But we've been hanging out all day. And the thing about it is she got a raggedy phone. Okay, fine. Her phone ain't raggedy. But how about somebody called us and we can't hear them because the volume don't work on the phone? And Asia saes, but it's paid off. Yup, it's paid for. So she refuses to get another phone. I love that.
Not good. I can hear. We couldn't hear. The whole table couldn't hear the conversation. But when I was holding the phone, I could hear.
And you always gotta have the phone on speakerphone when you use it. I never knew
this bigger part here doesn't work. You can hear on it. Oh, I'm touching my phone. You can hear on it, but it's real low.
Do y'all see this? Because once again, we talk about when you're in debt, there's some sacrifices that you should make to get out of your situation.
Yeah.
And homegirl is sitting here. I never knew that.
And we talk on the phone all the time. And never.
Now, sometimes if you call me, anybody who knows me knows. If you got me on speakerphone, it is at your own risk because I don't know what is about to fly out my mouth. Prince of Mir. Well, hold on, I go. This is our problem. But yeah. Y'all, we got kids, okay? We got kids.
You can tell we parents because we did not hear him until.
I know. We doing this for y'all, right? But
kick him out.
But the thing about it is, I know we're gonna send him outside to play by himself. So the thing about it is, like I said, I never knew because there's so many people who would be like, I can't hear, I'm going to get a new phone. They got payment plans. I'm going to go get a new phone. Love that. Guys, we are back. Look, the whole light change. We had to set up the lights, the cameras, the action. I haven't taken all my memory cards got full. But let us finish, okay? Woo, child. So, we on question number 2. 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10.
That's nothing. We got this.
We got this. We got that. You good? You good? We need a powder break. Okay. Question number 2. Did you know how much your parents earned when you were a child?
No.
Absolutely not.
Wasn't none of my business. But I don't think that's right.
And that's just it. Because those discussions we always taught. What are we taught? You don't talk about money, politics, and religion with other people.
Not right.
Yeah. So yeah, didn't know. And it's funny because now as an adult, I know one of the places where we used to live, and I realized like the rent was something like $300 a month, and my mom was struggling to pay that. But it was like, what, $300? But back then, no, we didn't talk about money. And yeah, so okay. Number 3, did your family have a budget, and how did you feel about it?
My mom. Okay, when my parents were together, my mom tried to keep finances. My mom has always been the good part of money. So my dad has always been the spend. So the spender and the
saver.
Yeah. So my mom was always the saver. My dad was always the spender. And my mom tried while they were married to keep finances together, stay on a budget. But it's difficult when your partner isn't doing isn't on the same page as you.
Yeah.
So when my parents split is when I noticed that my mom, because my mom started Dave Ramsey when my parents separated. I was 16.
Way back then.
I was 16.
Wow.
And I remember, nope. That's all we got from my mom.
Wow.
No. But now my mom is in a position to where her house is almost paid off. She drives a Lexus. Her car is paid off.
Yeah.
So as far as having a budget back then, no, I didn't like it because I always heard no.
Yeah.
Me understanding now,
it's like
I
you can
understand
respect it.
that.
You can respect it so much.
Exactly. So,
wow.
all those years ago.
You know what? We didn't have budget. I didn't know anything about a budget. I remember I tried to do my mom's first budget when I was a kid. I would do the budget.
Aww.
Yeah. But that's when I realized that, oh wow, she didn't bring in enough income to even meet the basic expenses that we had. You know, so I learned how to rob Peter to pay Paul. Today we're gonna pay a little bit on electric bill, but not all the gas bill. Next month we're gonna pay the whole gas bill, but not all the electric bill. So we did a lot of that, right? I did a lot of that.
Yeah.
That was my little game plan. And another thing that I remember being younger was I felt like my grandparents were wealthy. The simple reason, this was my simple status of wealth.
Yes.
The fact that if they ran out of bread or milk, they will go to the grocery store and buy more bread or milk. At my house with my mom and my dad, if we ran out of bread and milk, we just did not have bread and milk until the next month. So I remember for me, I was like, I want to be rich one day too, where if we run out of something, I can just go to the store and get it. So yeah.
And that's crazy as a child to like associate.
I made a lot of
being able to go to the store
with
as being wealthy.
I had a lot of money thoughts and a lot of money theories that I developed being young on my own, just my own deductive reasoning and critical thinking and observations.
Yeah.
Nothing somebody set me down and told me. But yeah, that's how I knew I was gonna be about this money life.
And you came out amazing. I mean, you did good.
Yeah. Did what I could, y'all. Okay, so the next question is, did you get an allowance as a child? Me either. So we don't even have to talk about it. I ain't getting no allowance. I know somebody who did get an allowance though. Spoiled but Jay sitting over there. You used to get an allowance as a child.
Yeah, my grandma. Yeah, every Friday I used to go shopping. That's another story.
I know. Me and Jay, we gonna do these questions soon. So, did your parents fight about money?
Oh, that's fine. Yes.
And my parents, I'm gonna say my parents fought about a lot of things, and we just had so much lack of money that was always a stressful place, as you know, for us. So, question number 6: what money habits did your parents practice, and how did you feel about those habits?
They were never on the same page.
Yeah.
My parents were never. I feel like if they could have gotten on the same page about money, and we all know finances is the number one reason for divorce.
Yep.
So if they could have gotten on the same page, then things would have been different. And, Anthony, like we were saying earlier, that's why I don't want to do budgets, like my budget with my husband.
Yeah.
I want him to have his own freedom and his way to his ideas to say. He always said, I budget like this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, but I budget like this.
Yeah.
But who's to say who is right?
And that makes so much sense now that I see where you're coming from and the history behind that. Why it's like, trying not to recreate what you see, but at the same time, that being part of your fear.
Yes.
The fear of, all of that.
I don't want to fight about it.
Yeah.
I don't see it. It's not. I just don't want to fight about money. There's other things that I can argue with him about.
Yeah.
Please do the dishes. Take out the trash before you go out of town, Anthony.
Yeah, he does. I speak for him.
he takes it out when he gets back. But stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I'd rather, argue and bicker about those things than bicker about money. And bicker about my lights being late.
Yeah.
So that's why I'd rather You have your bills, I have my bills. You have your money, I have my money.
Yep.
Keep it separate. We going out of town. How much you have? This is what I have. Put it together.
I think Jay and I are gonna do something like that too, right, babe?
Mm-hmm. It don't matter how much money I make, right?
I mean, Anthony spends more than me. He spends more than me. He spends a lot more than me.
Whatever. When it comes, it comes.
His bills are.
I don't know. I might just have it forwarded to. We're gonna have it forwarded a joint account.
Okay.
A couple where we have separate.
All right.
Yours, hers, and ours.
Yeah, we have different savings.
So
y'all should see him over here.
I know he's just chilling, y'all. I know. That is true. Where's my camera? Hold on. I gotta take a picture of him.
Cause he.
Okay. So the next question, number 7. What drives your financial decisions? I know it drives mine.
Just the fear of not having. The fear of not. The fear of being broke.
And see, what drives my financial decisions is I know that the less money I spend, the more I can apply to my future goals. The goal of paying off my house. And then plus I just like having savings. You know, so if I don't spend it, I get to save it. Or I get to pay down my house even more. So that's what drives my financial decisions. So we went out to eat today. And you know, and I'm always looking at it like, we getting water, we getting, because I like nice things, but I also like not having to necessarily splurge.
To enjoy,
Yeah, so I can keep more of what I make. So, yeah.
But yeah, mine is fear. I just don't want to be broke.
You ain't gonna be broke. See, and that's the other thing, like being back the counselor that I am, the bootleg counselor that I am. What you fear, you will realize. Law of attraction, energy. So I would say what you get to do is just kind of shift those words, shift that thing. So it's not so much that you have the fear of being broke, because you already know you're not going to be broke. You know what I mean? So you get to start living from this place of abundance and knowing that you're not going to be broke. And change it to what you like. What I like is the fact that I get to have the savings that can take care of everything. That I get to have the savings I can buy rice when needed. That I get to, you know, it's all because it's all choice. Yeah, so you're gonna be broke, girl.
I know I'm
and plus
not.
your mama live right down the street, so whatever. You know.
Y'all, Tanisha know all my business.
She got a pension. No. She got you. But yeah, so yeah, you ain't gonna be broke.
I know I'm not. You're right, I'm not. So stop fearing it.
Yes. Because a lot of times we realize that our fears are so logical. Like, you know, and again, they come from childhood. Our childhood trauma surrounding money and all of that stuff. So like I said, my fear came from my parents. Remember? All of that stuff. And it's like, really? Is that the truth? Is that a truth? Does that have to be your truth?
Exactly.
So, yeah. All right, number 8. Okay. If you won $1 million today, what would you do with the money?
Oh. Tanisha, you go first.
$1 million today. What will I do with the money? Well, we already know. I've been practicing the art of splurging. Because it's an art. It's an art, especially when you're a saver like me. And like you. And you don't necessarily want to spend money. It's an art, right?
That's why I don't even know what I would do with $1 million.
It's like you have to give me some stipulations. Because the first thing that comes to mind is saving.
Put it in the bank account.
I never said I would quit a job. I was like, nope, I'm going to hoard it away.
And
you know,
oh my gosh, that's what I was. The first thing I was thinking was savings. That's why I didn't want to, because it sounds like a boring.
So it's almost like, what if we said, what if you won $1 million and you had to spend it, or you had to spend 75% of it, or something like that? Like you could say 25%.
Okay.
And this is $1 million after taxes. For me, okay, we already know I'm paying off my property. Properties, I'll pay them both off.
Oh really? Really?
If I had $1 million that I won, exactly,
because you wouldn't even have anything else to spend that on.
And you know, when I look at the art of splurging, what you realize is that after you get everything you need, like for instance, you have your phone that's busted, her phone where the speaker won't work. So what happens?
My phone's not busted.
You buy the latest phone, which is what, the iPhone 11.
I couldn't even tell you.
What's
whatever the latest iPhone is.
12 is coming up.
12. So she buys an iPhone 12. You can only do that once.
One time. Yeah, you're right.
You can only buy the latest and greatest TV once.
Yeah.
I mean, so there comes a point where you already have everything you need. Then what?
You're right.
Then what?
You're right.
So for me, I think if I want $1 million, what am I doing? I'm paying off the 2 properties, and then I'm gonna take some time off and do what I said I wanted to do, and that was travel, have more of my time to explore and create content.
Yeah.
So
I'm saving. But if I had to,
she's like, at the end of the day, I'm still saving.
If I had to, buy my phone, buy a new car, buy my house.
Don't mind me as I fix my clothes.
Buy my house. And those are the 3.
Yep.
Phone, car, house.
So guys, answer that in the comments below, right?
Yes.
If you want $1 million and you had to spend it, you have to. What you doing? What you doing with it? Comment below. Okay. So question number 9. Oh. What's one money habit that you admire about me?
Ooh.
Oh, that hurt.
Spender at heart, saver at heart. You have a great balance.
Fun and budget.
A great balance.
Thank you.
And I absolutely love it.
Thank you.
Because me, I'm the type of person where it's one or the other.
Is it?
Kind of, sort of.
Okay.
Because I'll stay home so I don't spend money.
She has, okay. You're absolutely right. I'm remembering some stuff that just makes no sense. Her husband's a flight attendant. So therefore, he could get free flights. And when he gets to a city, the hotel and all of that is free. He could bring his family. So that means that the transportation is taken care of. That means the hotel is taken care of. And this one says, but we still got to buy food. It won't go.
We were broke. Now
whatever that meant. Whatever that meant.
No, we really didn't have.
I don't trust her definition of broke.
We really didn't have. We really didn't have. 2-3 years ago, God, we didn't have anything. Remember, I started this channel in January of this year to save. Because last year, this time, we didn't have it.
You know what? And I'm going to say, so that is what I admire the most about you, is your discipline. Because how many times would people say, like what I just said, well, the hotel is taking care of it, all we got to do, and they'd do it anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And again, how many times would somebody say, well, my phone provider will let me pay $9.99 a month, $12.99 a month, $20.99 a month for a new phone. I'm just gonna do that. So I admire that because we live in a space of instant gratification these days. So to not see that is so refreshing.
Thank you.
Yes,
but I thank you for getting me out of the house too. Let me have some
I want to play. And look what time it is. I told you want to go home. Anyways, nah. It's not that late. It's just
anyway.
Dark.
Look at me looking at my watch like. No, I'll be able to drive. I see the lights. I drive better at night because I see the headlights.
Headlights.
Okay. All right. So now this is going to bring us to our final question. Question number 10. And before we do question number 10, I just want to remind you guys that if you are not subscribed to Asia Sierra Budgets, please go over there and subscribe. And then I also want to let you know that to see our other 10 questions that we answered, go to her page, and we are going to leave the questions in the description below so that you guys can also do this on your channel. If you do it on your channel, for those of you who have a channel, tag us. Tag us. You know, let us know. But I'm going to say tag us. Put at, the little at sign, fun and budget, and then it's going to populate. You're going to see fun and budget. You're going to see my name populate. Click on that, and then that makes it a hyperlink that you can actually click on if you have 1,000 subscribers. If you have 1,000 subscribers. And the same thing for Asia Sierra. If you have 1,000 subscribers, you put in at Asia, and you can do this in your description, and you can do this in the title, but it will make a hyperlink, and then it will notify us that you did this, and then we'll be able to see it because we'll get the notification.
Yes.
So just, y'all ready for question number 10? Y'all ready? Okay, let's talk about it. Number 10, I don't even know what number 10 is. We did not look at these questions before doing this at all. Okay. Okay. If you lost $100 on something, no, if I lost, okay, I'm gonna phrase it like this: if Anthony lost $100 on something and didn't tell you, would you be upset with him?
No.
What about $1,000?
No.
Okay.
It's not my money.
Oh, the
It's
beautiful
not my money.
art of splitting funds.
It's not my money. Would I hurt like he hurt for him losing it? Yes. Would I pay his bills? Because he lost his money? Depending on what he was doing when he lost it.
Ooh. What I love about that is the detachment you get to have over money. Because like you said, this is your money. This is what you chose to do. Blah, 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 blah. That's on you. I love that because it goes back to my fear. And my fear, honestly, to see my fear, you have to go check out her channel.
Yes.
We talked about that. That's the first question we talked about. What are our money fears? So I had a look. I was like, yeah, that we talked about that. Okay. Because that talks about some relief from that fear. Yeah. Okay.
Because I can't get mad at him. Now, like I said, depending on what he was doing. If he's in the casino gambling, I'm mad. And you lost $1,000. Now, if it was just an extra $1,000, whatever. I mean, you're in the casino. But it really depends on what it was. And again, yeah, it's the disconnect. It's not my money.
What's so interesting? Okay, I got a problem. I'm realizing I have a problem. Me and Jay, we're not married. Go check out Sitting in the Tree. Subscribe. Me and Jay, we're not married. But Jay, you hear that? If you lost $100,
we're gonna do the questions, right?
We are, but I just want to bring you into my answer because he said the significant others. If you lost $100, do you think if you lost $100 of your money, do you think I'll be upset?
It's none of your business.
So you wouldn't tell me?
Why?
Okay. Okay. He wouldn't tell me.
Yeah, look.
If the bills are paid, that's it.
What about $1,000?
$1,000? If the bills are paid, I'm gonna tell you you lost it.
But you should tell me.
I didn't take it out of our savings. I didn't take it out of our
But
money.
I'm saying, even as it stands right now, with us dating, we don't have anything combined right now. Well, if he lost $100, I'm gonna be upset.
He's gonna be mad. But Uncle Jay loses everything.
He does.
Tio loses everything.
But I think 100. I don't think 100. I wouldn't be upset. I would just be looking at you like, what? We need to change your energy. We need to do energy work.
I lost hundreds of dollars already.
How?
Huh? He said he did what?
He lost hundreds of dollars already. All right. You know what, guys? Me and this one here, me and Jay, we gonna do these questions too. Because now I need to know, how did he lose hundreds of dollars?
Right?
Already? And so y'all already know. I said detachment, just snatchment. His money ain't even mine. But I be looking at his money like it is mine. And he be trying to spend his money. And I'm like, we ain't buying no soda. What do you need popcorn in the movie theater for? I don't care. I don't care.
And guess what? Jay still gets it.
On that note, until the next video, guys, don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe if you're not a member of us.
Notification.
So subscribe to all of our channels, all of the channels. Me, Sitting in the Tree, Asia Sierra Budgets. And talk to us in the comments below. Talk to us, and we will talk back. Asia is going to talk back on my channel and my comments. I ain't playing with her. Okay?
As long as I can see him. I'm just playing. I comment.
Nope.
I comment.
Nice job.
Babe!
Until the next video.
Wait, hold on, turn the lights out, because let's show. Y'all remember when we started this, the sun was out?
Right?
Look how the camera adjusted. Look, the camera trying to adjust for us. Oh, poor camera.
You can't do it now.
Yeah, but yeah, y'all, we were having technical difficulties. All the memory cards running out, everything.
It went so much smoother when we had memory.
Babe. All right, y'all. Peace.